Welcome back to the channel, everybody. We are continuing The Boys, Season 4, Episode 2, Life Among the Septics. I'm pretty sure that's what the title is for this one. And as we talked about, it is good to be back, but it's almost like an assault on the senses when you're watching the show, because like so much is going on in the episodes. So I think we should pretty much, can't even talk. I think we should pretty much just get into it. Do you want to say anything before we do?
Nope.
Nope. Alrighty. Subscribe, please, if you haven't already. Like the video. Throw in a comment. It really helps out when you do that. And if you want to support the channel, you can do so over on Patreon and also right here on YouTube with YouTube memberships, where you can watch the uncuts and you can watch ahead with some other shows that I am doing on the channel. Yes, links for all of that in the description below and also in a pinned comment. And we could, to be very honest / blunt here, we could really use some support at the moment. The channel is still struggling a little bit with surviving. So yeah, again, please consider supporting us if you enjoy these reactions. There's also a link for a merch store. Check it all out. Okay, dokes. The Boys, Season 4, Episode 2. Here we go. Always a lot of good music. Just can't really use it that much in the reactions.
Yeah. Bad copyright.
Oh, hey. What in the actual...
Is this for real?
No, is this
no,
a movie?
It's Will Ferrell. I'm sorry, yeah.
Will Ferrell? Will Ferrell?
Wow. I was trying to make a joke on the...
Oh,
Never
okay.
mind.
The most talented superhero I've ever seen. Yet you're throwing it all away, slinging yayo for gangbangers? Either outrun this life, or you can run yourself into an early grave. Now, please.
Oh, wait. Is this his movie? From his movie?
But yeah, of course.
I didn't catch that.
That's what I was trying to...
Holy fuck, we're not gonna beat that. That was fucking perfect. We're going again.
I don't...
Feral fucking Streep. Your tears.
Okay, so he just got another job as a director again. Because he was teaching a class in Gen V. Yeah.
I smell an Oscar nomination.
Shut up, man.
No, I won't.
Don't jinx it.
You can't jinx gold. Look at
And he's literally playing himself.
You're all alone until the coach swoops in and saves me from the ghetto.
No. You actually save each other. It's a very balanced narrative. All the sensitivity readers that we hired, they all agree.
The sensitivity readers.
You said what I want doesn't matter. But as scripted, it's actually what I want don't matter. Okay?
Don't matter. Come on.
I'm just having trouble with Noir's motivation, you feel me?
His motivation is being a brain-dead maniac. Just keep your mouth shut. Do as you're fucking told.
Who's playing Black Noir? Both like in the series, but also like for reals.
I'm a vitality consultant, 5K away from the red, white, and blue caddy. I thought it might be helpful.
You work for Vought?
Of course. Vitality.
I'm literally fighting them right now.
Think I have rosemary oil?
Okay, let's just ignore that.
He doesn't need you. Neither of us do.
Your dad didn't tell you. Shit.
What? You started
What?
talking again?
He gave me power of attorney.
Oh.
Have to ask him. But Huey, don't worry. I am really good in a crisis. And I can handle this. I promise.
Bitch, you bailed on your fucking son.
You're just sneaking off.
You leave the money on the dresser.
Oh.
Work.
What's up, Frenchie? Like, he seems like there's something holding him back. And then there was the thing with the picture as well.
You're done.
You will. Fired.
Grab your shit and get the fuck out.
I live with you lot, and this is the thanks I get. See what being honest gets you?
Honest? Motherfucker, you've been lying to us for the last 6 months.
Not telling ain't lying.
You're a liability, Butcher.
I ain't gonna let this stand then.
Do you want him as an enemy or as a... I don't know.
I don't want to hear it. Join him if you don't like it.
Hey. Like, yes, he is a liability. But I would rather want him, I don't know, close than having him as a potential enemy or someone, like, when I don't know where he is. Even though they don't, like...
Destined for greatness.
Because he came from greatness. Wow. Oh, buddy, can you believe that?
What? Homeboy. I was about to say that as a joke, but...
I think it looks amazing.
Oh, so amazing. Really marketable.
So marketable.
The whole pitch blows. He's not one of Vaught's lab rat freaks. He was chosen by fate, God, whatever, to be the one.
But let's not forget why he is special, shall we?
Because he's my son, yeah.
Neo, Luke Skywalker. Hollywood's trained people to fall in love with white boy lone saviors. So,
Sorry.
Want to fall in love with Ryan.
Sorry, I was just caught up on a technicality. It's actually Anakin who's the chosen one, but yeah, sorry.
Eye on the ball. Eye on the ball.
Excellent. Just as we discussed.
Just as we discussed. Yep.
Thanks. If you don't mind. I'm here because Homelander wants me here. Because he trusts me.
Oop. I like her, but I don't like her, but I like her.
I get it. I'm conflicted as well.
Also because I was so quick to like Stormfront.
Oh, yeah. We've been burned before.
Yes.
I know you're the smartest woman on Earth.
Smartest person.
But let me give you some advice. You know, girls supporting girls.
You're so afraid of him, you plucked yourself bald. If I were you, I'd make myself useful. And then get some lactation going, let him suck on those titties before you end up like Madeline Stillwell.
She just knows everything.
You want to join a family-friendly PG save? While PETA still has you on their bestiality watch list?
Why do you let her talk to you like that?
It's probably that time of the month. It's like a full moon thing, isn't it?
You are a genetically superior being, and she's the evolutionary equivalent of a capybara.
Cappuccino.
Cappuccino?
You're better than her.
Oh, she's...
Act like it.
Don't do that.
Oh, she is just...
She's fanning the flames or something. Like, what are you... You can't encourage that.
I think she might be an anarchist at this point.
Who's down for a little road trip?
You know what? I'm gonna stay here. If A-Train framed those two starlighters, I'm gonna take a run at him.
I'm gonna go with you.
Choice of words.
Yep.
All right. Oh, look, she made a cute little...
Penis.
Penis and balls.
Why?
Lights out, you fucking muff taco.
Why?
Who are you?
My name is Ryan, and I don't like bullies.
It's good. Pretty good.
It's getting better. Solid work, guys. Okay, but when Noir just enters stage right like that, I feel like it's more in character if I come into the skyline.
Don't fucking talk.
Sorry.
Don't fucking talk.
On the day, you're gonna throw me for real. I can take it.
Yeah.
So let's take 5, and we'll run it back.
Great. Okay.
I'm not sure you can, my friend.
Are all saves like this? Like with stunt people and rehearsals and stuff?
No, of course some of them are real. I've saved a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the peak of human evolution, and you're just a Capabarnia.
Capabarnia.
It's a rodent from South America.
Oh, so you're fucking land mammals now.
You talk to me like that again, and I will drown you in your fucking toilet, you stupid bitch.
Oh,
After I've used it.
Turned on by this?
Like the humiliation?
Yeah.
Kinda, maybe. But I think, like, isn't she likes to humiliate, or does she also like to?
Yeah, maybe.
Let it go.
Out of my way, kid.
That kid's face is made for the big screen. Complexion like butter. He's practically glowing.
Oh, thank God. Airbrushing the wrinkles out of the
Oh,
$7
you
for
can't.
effects.
Oh,
Airbrushing the wrinkles. Don't say anything.
you can't.
He's just getting more and more unstable.
Yeah.
Like, it's been 4 seasons and it hasn't really happened yet, but it's gonna happen. He's gonna crack completely.
But that's the end game, right? That's how it's gonna end. It's gonna be.
I think so. Oh, hi.
Oi, oi. Fancy some steamed tray eggs? And as a private and concerned citizen, I'm allowed to say fuck you to any deep state cunts try and keep me from the truth.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have fired him.
Welcome to the monkey house.
Oh no, what is this? Oh no.
Why is the world's smartest person in a place such as this?
What do you think? She's mobilizing the.
Oi, how's that go?
Since she's the smartest person, could she be luring them in? I imagine it's very difficult to get the drop on her. Don't.
You need to pay for that?
And that? Truth bomb with Firecracker. Wait. Same dude.
Yeah.
Oh, it's her.
That's gonna move on. The flat earthers get the space at 4:30. Okay.
Okay, so how much do we think that this is like purely a grift, and they might not even, or her,
They're not even believing, or she's not even believing what she's saying.
We got ourselves a national crisis. Homelander himself said Starlight traffics kids. A combo gets you a child they forced to have trans surgery, and a soda gets you a shot of adrenochrome. We all know.
See what he's up to.
Coincidence?
But do not engage.
If you add up all
You
of
ain't
the
leaving my
letters
sight.
of all of the Tom Hanks movies,
Well, that's smart, at least.
the police code for child porn, it's just math.
Actually, people like this.
Yeah, that's the worst.
Yes.
Hey, stop. No, give it back.
Why?
Can we go back to work now?
Focus. Eye on the ball. Okay, it's gonna be very hard for her to focus.
Yes. Unless that super healing also gives her super metabolism.
What's going on? Are they about to walk in on some shit? Okay, that's not what I could not. That's not what I thought. That okay.
This isn't what it looks like.
It is exactly what it looks like.
It's okay.
Are you okay?
That was some.
That was
human
something.
centipede stuff. Except less violent.
But does that count as masturbation? Like, because it's only him. I don't know.
Oh, God, he's here. He's here.
Ran across the Rockies, took out the terrorists, disarmed the bomb.
Then what?
What you mean, man? Then I got some popcorn. I watched the rest of Pacific Rim uprising.
Why don't you tell him the truth?
Oh.
That terrorist? That was a stunt, man. Those mountains? They added those in post. I know because I was there.
It's all fake.
Yep.
You never actually saved anyone. Yet here you are, lying to your own flesh and blood. Your uncle is no hero. And I don't want you anywhere near him. I'm sorry.
Wait. Give me a second.
Still think they can get him on their side?
Maybe, I think, but perhaps this is...
And he's gone.
Your videos got me to see that my entire family had been brainwashed by Clover genders like Starlight. I told them that I couldn't speak to them again until they did their own research.
Oh yeah, great. Do your own research.
You keep up the fight.
Do you actually believe all of this? Or is it just bullshit smeared on top of a personal vendetta?
Ain't you a little mouthy one?
I work with Homelander.
Bullshit. God damn, is he here?
Of course not.
And that's why she needed the selfie. Wow.
Wow, that is lackluster.
I'm strong too, though.
Look, what's important is, what are you selling?
Politicians don't give a shit. Mainstream media tells them to be ashamed of their skin color, so I'm gonna bring them together, tell them a story, give them a purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Which would you rather believe, that you belong to a community of warriors battling a secret evil, or that you're a lonely, inconsequential nobody that no one will ever remember?
Let's just grab her, work her over, and rumble what we need.
Hey, this is surveillance only, okay?
All right, you sit tight and watch me do your job.
Nope.
You can't eat, you can't sleep, and you ain't willing to do what it takes to run this mob. Because you ain't got the bollocks, son.
Nice try, Butcher, but it ain't gonna work.
Yeah, ain't that what your wife said?
Damn it!
All the fucking shit we've been through together, man. I thought maybe this time, maybe you and I could just be fucking brothers again.
Damn. Can we go, what is that, number 9, 10? How many beers now? And what are you gonna do?
Hey! Hey! If you must inflict pain, perhaps I can endure so others don't suffer.
Hey!
Do you want her to inflict pain on you? He does feel guilty about something.
Traffic, am I right?
Oh, shit.
The fuck are you doing here?
The eyes. It's always the eyes. Here.
Huh?
What is this? Security cam footage of your 2 starlighters. About a mile from the bodies at time of death.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Let's call it a thank you.
Thank you, E. I would have blasted the shit out of you, and you would have deserved it.
Yeah, I agree.
Huh.
Back off! Whoa, what the fuck? What the heck are we supposed to do?
Heck.
Who are you?
My name is...
Ryan. We're gonna save America together.
Okay. Of course.
Go.
Oh, no. Yeah, fucking knew it. Oh, poor guy.
Poor guy.
Smile. All right.
I thought we weren't killing the guys today.
I just feel like I'm not getting clear direction for this role.
Yeah, no shit, man.
Whoa, those are some big lockers. Because that's what it is, right? Oh, what? No, so it
What?
wasn't. I thought it was like bathroom, like stalls.
Oh,
and
stalls.
Like, no,
Oh, you thought it was a bathroom.
Yeah, you know, like yeah.
Ballroom.
I sure did.
Look. Yeah, of course. Set up.
These assholes are CIA. Genuine deep state moles. They've taken out more superheroes than anyone in the world. And Homelander would like it if you killed them.
So...
I'm gonna send your ass back to China, bitch.
She's Japanese.
Oh, pink guy. Too much cellar tossing, huh?
No. It's allergies. It's allergies.
Whoa. How many times can he do that? Oh, that's disgusting.
Hell no.
Oh, hell no, indeed.
What about Kimiko?
She can handle her. What in the what? Well, this is absolutely fucked. I have to blur out so many penises. Whoa. Come on. Mm.
Get away from me, pink eye!
Well, she's gonna be fine.
Are being attacked by CIA agents after infiltrating a Zionist cabal. The proof?
Huh?
The proof is right here.
What?
I'm calling on all the...
Firecracker!
Oh, hey!
You gonna let me smack your goat like that?
Put you to the rescue! Yes.
I'm just gonna go dissociate for a bit, I think.
Get the boys out of here!
No. Oh!
Oh, yes.
Was that the original one? Or what happens if you get the...
All of them?
Mm.
They're probably dead.
Yeah.
No. No, no, no,
Oh,
not
okay,
Prime,
it seems
no.
like there is a Prime. Okay.
We loved you.
Oh shit,
From
okay.
your first Holocaust hoax video. You know, you... Oh.
Okay.
Oh, down goes another soup. Yeah, you better run. What a shit show.
Yep.
Don't worry. Okay, don't worry. You'll get plenty of solo saves, I promise.
That's not it, dude.
Well, I hope that's not it. Yeah. Good. Good.
No, I killed Coy.
That's what you're upset about?
Yes.
Humans are fragile. You can't save them all.
But isn't that our job?
Look, Coy died doing what he loved.
Oh, stop.
You're chosen, young man. Sooner or later, you got to accept it.
Don't accept it, Ryan. Please.
He's not
Oh,
going to. Wow, and okay. No milkshake for you then.
Gotta drink your milkshake. I don't know how the code goes.
I drink your milkshake.
Yes, that one.
I'm gonna let a shitbag like A-Train step up, but I won't. I got this.
Okay, now she's actually going to do it. All it took was for A-Train to do the right thing. Frenchie. Why?
Because he's dealing with something.
It was
Apparently he
clearly.
doesn't know how to.
And it's connected to Colin for sure, right?
Internalized homophobia? No. No, right?
No, I feel like it's gonna be connected to the... Like, why did he... Like, the thing with the picture.
Let's just say I'm a Contessa from Luxembourg on permanent holiday.
Chérie.
Oh, we haven't seen her in a while.
For fuck's sake, Serge, what is it with you and taking in strays all the time?
I didn't mean for it to happen.
We've just seen him day after day, one thing led to another, and...
So what happens when
Yeah,
he finds
yeah.
out you murdered his family?
Okay, that's...
Your promise isn't worth the piece of paper it's printed on.
I don't understand that.
He practiced it.
From now on, you don't talk to the doctor without me. You don't make any medical decisions without me signing off. I'll take you to court. I'll challenge you for power of attorney. And get rid of all your fucking rosemary oil crap. Dad would hate it and it smells like shit.
I feel like there's more to the story, but when it comes to like, abandoning your child, that's very, 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 very hard. No, scratch that. That's impossible to forgive.
How to go about your trauma? Just become a vigilante, right?
What you did back there, you saved our asses.
You should have left me.
Come on, you two.
To be a good skipper, you gotta be a right arsehole.
No.
Ain't no room for compassion.
Why?
I look back at my life, and all I see are the messes I made. I fucked it up. Every step, and I ain't got time to fix it. But maybe I can do one thing right, get Ryan safe. But I can't do that alone. I can't do it without you.
Yeah.
Please.
But you're saying please.
Yes.
That's a first.
Too fucking little, Butcher. Too fucking late.
Fuck. What's gonna...
No.
That's... Oh, come... Whoa, okay. Thank fuck we have another one. So much trauma. Everyone. They're all dealing with shit. So much. Oh, I don't even, again, know where to start with this one. Like, the whole main plot thing is, of course, like, that's fucked up. But also, like, each individual little side story that we got going on, where they're just, like, dealing with so much. It's...
Should we go just, like, character by character?
Yeah, we can do that quickly. Starting with the like Huey. When you're dealing with abandonment like that, like I got a little emotional, choked up there, because just the thought of our son standing in front of the door and waiting for one of us to come home, and we're not for one reason or the other, you know, just like a young kid like that who doesn't understand, like, where are you? Why did you leave me?
What did I do wrong?
What did I do wrong? Exactly. That is just so horrible. And I totally get why Huey is freaking out the way that he is. He should. And like, just like, no mercy. I hate you. Get out of my life again. And sure, there's gonna be more to the story. Because why would they bring her in if they're like to the story again? If there wasn't, it's not. Yeah, it's gonna go somewhere.
Yeah.
And I'm sure there's gonna be some reason why she left or had to leave and all.
And then a reason why she came back.
Sure.
That could be that she but that she just couldn't deal with it anymore, or like the stakes for her weren't as high, or, you know, something like that.
Yeah.
Then she came back because she missed them and then tried to make amends, but didn't work out, obviously. And
yeah, like it's of course it's never like that simple. It is easier to of course, like, whatever it is, to process something if it is simple, but nothing rarely is. And just like, you're just being an asshole because you're an asshole. That's it. No other reason. An example, like, I just watched season of another series, Reservation Dogs. Have you seen some of that? I think you've seen.
Yes, we've seen some of it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There's a plot at some point again with a parent that sort of left, and then you find out why, and you actually get to like that person, and like this was way more to that. Like, so that's very vague. I just don't want to spoil anything for people who haven't seen that series. But I guess that also goes into like the whole thing with making something more simple and easy to live with, if you get my drift. That also plays into that TruthCon that they were at and what Firecracker said. Sorry, I'm jumping a little bit around now, but it's easier for people to think that, oh, it's the world that's wrong
and not me,
and not me, or that's also a very simple way of putting it, but like it's all these conspiracies and these horrible people who are doing all of this, I'm on the right side of things, and we just need to unite and stop these pedophiles or whatever it is that they say that people are doing, and that's way easier to deal with than what might really be going on.
Yeah, and then bleeding over to Kimiko, where it's like she even like straight up at some point she was like, if you really cared about children, you wouldn't just sit here and
exploit the situation like that. You would go after the actual traffickers.
Yes.
Who are really doing this.
And of course, it can be hard to actually, if you truly care about something, it can be very hard if you're standing, if you're far away for like you're removed from a situation, and you're not directly in it, so it's very hard to sometimes support it in the right way, or just do something about it that can actually help change. But Kimiko I feel like she's just taking it into her own hand now, obviously because we saw that she got flashbacks, and even we saw this, like the screen showing two guys where it's like, it seems like she knew them, and she's definitely going after them now. Yeah,
that's her own personal quest there, and to reconcile with like, or to confront something in her past that has never really left her. She's just maybe been pushing it down, and now she's gonna focus on that. Frenchie is we found out what's eating him alive. He killed or murdered Colin's family. Why? We don't know yet. It was probably part of some job that he had to do in the past. And he said something about the judges.
Yeah, wasn't there something about that in the earlier... no.
Maybe not. But now it makes sense.
Yes. How can you love someone if you murdered their family, basically?
Yeah. And Colin, of course, doesn't know, but it's only a matter of time before he's gonna find out. And what is that going to do to Frenchie? So that's more trauma, another shit situation there. Then we have, I guess, Butcher still dealing with the fact that he's made a lot of mistakes in his life, and now he doesn't really have time to correct them. The only thing that he, for now, thinks that what he wants to focus on is to at least save Ryan, get Ryan to a safe place, and he even used the word please. He needs help to do that, but is just like, nope, too little, too late, mother effer. Not gonna happen. Butcher has burned too many bridges, and I get that as well. He's of course also, Marvin, dealing with his own shit about his family, and the fact that him and his wife, of course, not together anymore. The whole thing with Todd, I'm sure, and then how all of it impacts his daughter, impacts his own life, his insecurities, and Butcher mentioned something about you're not even eating or sleeping anymore.
Dealing with his OCD, we saw that in the last episode. We saw that he's reading a self-help book kind of,
Yeah.
On like with OCD, so he's definitely still. And of course, I mean, when you deal with certain disorders, it could be like, yeah, OCD or something like that. You will always have that, like so. Where especially when it comes to something that is so habit based as OCD is, it's very hard to kick the habit. And I think anyone who's been addicted to anything, whether it's eating, smoking,
drinking,
gambling, stuff like that, there will always be like this voice or like this sudden. It could be a sudden craving or just like
an urge,
constant, that you are able to dull down when you're in control, but it will always be there. Like I used to smoke cigarettes, so in that regard, I always have that.
It never truly leaves you.
It never truly leaves. Yeah, that's what I meant.
As once you've started down that path of becoming addicted to something, it's always sort of gonna be there, even if you're able to kick the habit. It's always gonna be there in the back of your mind, and that's just how we are. That's just how how it works.
Yeah, and especially when you're stressed in a situation like he's in a very stressful situation, then it's gonna be even harder to deal with, because then the habit is gonna the demon, like we can call it a demon, like it's just gonna scream at you, and it's just gonna sit there right on your shoulder, and it's gonna be like,
look at Frenchie, like with what he's dealing with, he's just like burying his head in drugs all of a sudden, even though of course that's not a good idea, but
it's a habit and it has a tendency to take over because it's comforting.
Yeah, when shit is hard.
Yeah. And
some of the soups are of course also dealing with their own shit. But we didn't mention Annie, but yeah, she's been struggling with whether or not to take up like the Starlight persona again, and she really didn't want to, but then got the right notch, I guess. Like talking to Huey didn't help, but A-Train doing something and helping them out, that did it. Now she's gonna do that. And speaking of A-Train, then I like to see that. Like that's something that we've gotten to see more of progressively, and definitely in the last season. And I was afraid that he was just gonna go back to being an asshole, just pure antagonist. But thankfully that's not the case. He is struggling with this and afraid of Homelander, of course, so he's not like directly going against him, but he did do something here that can help them prove that what went down at that rally wasn't
Yes, and we know that he's I think he came from a certain background.
Yes.
And then he came into the Seven because he wanted to prove something, and he wanted to be like the good in the world. Like he wanted to it's very naive, and we know, like, because we saw it with Starlight, she went through the same thing, that she was like this new member that was, her whole deal was like serenity and purity, and like all of that, like innocence, but you get corrupted by this, and we've seen it with A-Train as well. Like he's trying, like he's underneath it all. I think he's definitely
he wants to do good.
Yeah, exactly. But it's just he's been so corrupted over time, and that's something he deals with. But he also knows that he is probably beyond. Well, that he is beyond saving, and but he still tried at least.
Yeah. That is a good thing. Like even though he thinks and he knows that I deserve to be punished for all the stuff that I've done. He's still trying to do something at least, and especially like when a family is like his brother shows up and very, 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 very disappointed in him, and that can of course also be sort of a nudge. It can also be a nudge in the wrong direction if you go down that road, but he's not.
No, and I think it also meant something to A-Train that it was actually Huey holding Starlight back.
Yes.
And that, like, she pointed it out because it seemed like there was some sort of reaction But perhaps it just solidified that he was doing the right thing.
Yeah, because he obviously knows by now that, what sort of started the whole series with A-Train killing Huey's girlfriend.
Yeah.
He knows that is absolutely, that was wrong. and Huey has every reason to want to see him dead, like to want to see A-Train suffer like he has suffered, but he was holding Starlight back. So that can also work as a nudge in the right direction, for sure.
Seeing people practice what they preach.
Yes. And then we have, again, going down the list of effed up characters, we have the Deep, who's like trying to stand up for himself, but...
I love how he's just become like the butt of the joke.
He is, yeah.
Throughout.
Really, really just a joke in this series. But as I've said before, like the actor's doing such a good job portraying that. He really, really is. He didn't manage to stand up to Ashley, but we don't know like how exactly is that gonna work, and with her humiliation kink, does it go both ways or? Yeah. And then we have whoever is playing Black Noir. That guy just like, I feel like I'm not getting like enough direction here when it comes to my role, and constantly having questions, just being told to shut up because Black Noir doesn't talk.
Yeah, and I think they just hired a new guy, and because they knew that Homelander killed him, and they had to kind of cover it up.
Yeah,
to not get too much.
So probably not even a superpowered individual. It's just some dude.
Poor guy.
Yeah, some actor they hired.
Well, we do know that he is not strong, because that's also what they said in this one, where it's like they looked at the autopsy, I think, and it's like blunt force trauma, but by non-superhuman strength.
I just feel like that when we saw them beat those guys up, he definitely used superhumans. Like one of them got like hit with a bat, and like half his face got just like.
Maybe they said two of them. I don't know. It's just like if I remember correctly, that's what they said. In
they did say that. It's just I just don't think that matches up with what we saw in the scene where they got beaten up. But anywho. Hopefully, like that, at least that's gonna be found out now that they have the information from A-Train. And then, of course, we have Homelander and Ryan, which is
just Homelander being
the worst father ever. Damn, dude. His attempts to sort of bond with Ryan, and about the whole thing with like, oh, it's just humans, they're nothing to us, they're toys, and it's clearly like Ryan is just not, he doesn't think that.
No, because he was still raised by his
Becca,
mom,
yeah,
and up to a certain like age, and like there's a lot of things in your upbringing that is basically hardwired into you at this point. And hopefully Becca's hardwiring is not going to be
undone
anytime soon, at least. So.
Hopefully not. Like that is the only thing that I'm like really, not the only thing, but it is a big thing that is always there's a big worry, is what if Ryan goes in the wrong direction. But so far I don't think that's going to happen. I really cross fingers. I really, 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 really hope not. But poor kid, man. Like he ended up killing that guy.
And we knew,
just
like,
a stunt guy. Yeah,
we knew it was coming.
We knew. And as soon as Homelander, he intervened when he wasn't supposed to. It's just like, no one can really rein that guy in. He just sort of does what he wants to, but thankfully he hasn't snapped and taken over completely just yet, but he is getting help from Sage, who is the smartest person on the planet. But also, what are you up to exactly? Like, she's there's more to it. And her trying to recruit Firecracker, why her exactly? And
I think she's just like she's gathering the troops that she like people who can pull in huge numbers.
Yeah.
Because like obviously she has traction.
Sure.
And she can attract a lot of people under the banner of Homelander and like his
and then like the conspiracy theory nuts and all of that stuff, like taking advantage of
so I think she's just recruiting troops for that.
But with what goal in mind?
I think, as I said, she's just purely an anarchist.
Just pure anarchy.
Yeah, pure, like, you know, the quote, everybody knows the quote, some men just want to watch the world burn.
And maybe that's the case with her. She just, because she can.
No, I mean, if you're the smartest person every time, all the time, I would be so bored.
And she's become quite cynical, I guess, because of that as well. And it's like, okay, I know how everything works. I know everything is shit anyway, so let's just see if I can burn it down even faster.
Yeah, that's my theory, at least, that she's just like purely an anarchist and she just...
Yeah. You don't think maybe there's going to be a twist at some point and she's like secretly going to go against Homelander? I kind of hope so, because like,
I like her amount of sass and like...
yeah, she's very sassy.
Yeah, I just...
Like some of the things that she's saying to these horrible people, like it's just like, it's very satisfying, but then she's also helping them. So.
Homelander, yeah.
Yeah. And a lot of this episode took place at TruthCon, which is a convention. Another word we have translated before, I'm pretty sure. So convention in Danish is?
Stævne?
We're pretty sure?
Yeah, it's like, it's one of those where there's an older word. I'm pretty sure it would still cover the same thing, stævne. But then there's like an anglified version of that. So like the direct was like convention.
Yeah, we could also say that, which is just convention but with a K.
Yes, but just to keep it like educational or whatever, I would also use stævne. Just basically means like a big gathering, or gathering, whether that's
sports related.
Sports related, and then there's usually like an element of competition in it. But it can also just be used like a term for a gathering.
Yeah.
Also, the Danish word of a date, even though we have adapted date completely now, is actually stævnemøde. Like it's a date. That's what the old word. But I guess date is just faster and more comfortable to say than stævnemøde.
Date.
A date. So we're going on a date.
Okay, like that. Yeah, like when two people. Yes. Got it.
Yes, for romantic or...
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I hope you got something out of that. So keep it simple. Convention in English and say stævne in Danish. There we go. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you as soon as possible. Bye-bye.
Bye.